I can't remember if this is I'm trying to remember if this is a checkpoint or not. I'm pretty sure that this is a checkpoint, but so if you die in this section, you just have to do you're sent straight to the Eggman final boss. I love that laugh. Yep, let's get another hit in before I'm transported to the Nether Realm. Go on, grab me. Apparently, from what I understand, you can actually, you don't have to get caught by those. You can just avoid him, but it lengthens the boss fight. So it's just best to get. It's just better to get. Just easier to get caught by the boss, and then if you get, it's just easier to do it that way. So what we're going to do here is we're going to duck. Just going to go over to that side, so then we're going to go over here. I'm going to duck and go over to this side. Look at that, isn't that a piece of piss? So now we just gotta wait. Oh, fuck. Yeah, got it. Yeah, this just makes it so much easier. Ah! Could have got him then. Alright. Apparently there was a glitch. I don't know if the glitch is still there now. But if you're playing as Tails in this boss fight and you get caught by both, of those hands, it soft locks the game. I think that might have been cut out by now though. Haha! Fuck you, Eggman. And we win. And Sonic, what the fuck were you doing? Get us out of here, lad. It's time to go. It's time to piss off. And there we go. That is the end of my play of my Knuckles run in Sonic Mania. So good. And I love this cutscene because it's slightly changed. Is it slightly changed? No, it's the same one as if you get the normal one, but you get the Knuckles in the end scene, which is kind of nice, that Knuckles gets his little time in the spotlight. And I think Tails, it's the same thing happens with Tails if you beat the game as just Tails alone. But anyway, that is it for Sonic Mania. We're finally finished. And oh my god, this game's so good, I just love it. 12 levels, all of them really, really fun. I think that the 8 levels that they brought back were all decent choices. I think you could have maybe not had... The only two I would say definitely they shouldn't have had in this game are Green Hill and Chemical Plant, just because they've been used so fucking much. And they were used again in Mania, in Forces, where they really shouldn't have been. But yeah, they've been overused to hell and back over the over recent years in Sonic games, so I just didn't need them. But the 8 levels that they brought back, you know, Green Hill is boring. Chemical Plant Zone is really fun. I actually really like the bouncing gimmick that you do with that. Metallic Madness is really, really fun. It's actually better than the original, in my opinion, from the Sonic CD. So I really like that level. You got Oil Ocean, which was a lot of fun. Don't like the second boss. The second boss can go suck a dick. But other than that, it's a case of the level is fun, but the bosses are are kind of, one's dull, one's bullshit. It's kind of the opposite with Hydro City, where the levels themselves are boring and just go on way too fucking long, but the two bosses in that are really fucking fun. What am I missing? Let me think. Flying Battery. Really fun. I actually really love that level now. It's a really fun level. A lot of fast pace, good platforming, and I think the two bosses are actually two of the more fun bosses in the entire game. And then the final one is Stardust Speedway. Like, I think the bosses are just The first level is really fun. The second level is kind of dull. It just kind of the pace is kind of broken up a bit, and I think the second act boss is a little bit too long. But overall, still fun times. So the 8 levels that they brought back were all really fun. Then you've got the 4 original levels, starting with what's the name of it? I can't remember the name of it. It is Studiopolis. There you go. Studiopolis is really fun. Music is fucking phenomenal. By the way, the whole soundtrack is fucking awesome. But yeah, that track is fucking brilliant, and I absolutely adore that level. It's just so much fun. Then you got Press Garden. Both the bosses are really fun, and the second act in particular looks beautiful. And the boss act and the music in the second act in particular is really, really good. Then you've got Mirage Saloon. There you go. I'm trying to remember. You got Mirage Saloon. The first act of Sonic is boring as fuck, and I hate the boss. Sorry, and the same thing goes for Tails. I hate the first boss's Tails as well. First boss's Knuckles is really fun, and the first act is really fun as Knuckles as well. But and then the second act, best track in the game. That's one thing. And the other thing is that the boss act is really fun. No, the music for the second act is awesome. It's a great level. A little bit short, but it's really fun to blast through fast. And I think that the boss is actually really fun as well. And then finally, Titanic Mart. Probably the best final zone in 2D Sonic. And the two bosses are... The first boss is just a repeat. Don't really like it. Second boss is a lot of fun. And of course, the optional final boss, if you get all the Chaos Emeralds and you're playing Sonic, is actually really fun. And actually, probably the easiest ultimate final boss in the series. But there wasn't really a lot to choose from after that. Like, a lot of them are just retreads of the same one that they had in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which was like Doomsday Zone, I think. So I wouldn't... Yeah, it's fine. I just think that all 4 of the levels are just really awesome. Now what I want from a sequel, and there better be a fucking sequel to Sega. What I want from this, same length, 12 levels. You can even add more if you want. All original, please. I want all original zones by this team, because this game is fucking awesome, but I just wish there were more, like, original zones. And I think that if they do that, then the next game could be the best Sonic game of all time. This is kind of like... It is up there, certainly, but I still think I prefer CD, and I think I prefer... for me, I prefer CD and I prefer 2. Just because they have all original zones. I think if this one had like the same physics, the same gameplay styles, but it just had all original stages, it would be the best Sonic game ever made. So I'm really happy about that. And talking about the game itself, just as all the characters play as you would expect them to. Sonic controls fantastically. You can really get up speed with him at points, and the new drop dash which he gets is useful, but I don't really use it a whole lot. Then you've got Tails. Tails plays exactly like he does in 3 and Knuckles, and the same goes for Knuckles. So I think that all of them have their own unique abilities. All of them are in the same ballpark with regards to speed, and I think that all of them just control really nicely, and I'm just so happy this game got made. It is in my top 5 games of the year. It's so fucking good, and if you haven't played it, play it. I didn't think I'd be able to talk all the way through the credits, but it looks as if I have. Shit. Anyway. Fuck you, Eggman. No. But anyway, play. I like that, actually. There he juggles the Phantom Ruby, and the Chaos Emeralds kind of float above him. But anyway, so yeah, that's it for Sonic Mania. This is an awesome game. Play it, it's fantastic. I have one more thing, just a little thing that I want to do now. Actually, I can... So, I'm going to cut, and I'll see you in a few minutes, and I'm going to be showing off the 3 super forms. We're going to see Super Tails, Super Knuckles, but first, Super Sonic. See you in a little bit. Alright, so here we are, we're back as Sonic in Green Hill. I'll be showing off 3 different levels, but don't worry. But yeah, so as you can see here, we have got a S with a triangle in the corner. And that, because we got all 7 Chaos Emeralds, we can turn into Super Sonic, so let's show off Super Sonic, and let's show off Green Hill Zone. And boom, here we go. So Super Sonic is the same as he was in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Same moveset, he is twice as fast, he can jump twice as high, he can jump twice as far, and thank you. And he is just completely invincible. And as you can see, I got through Green Hill ridiculously fast there. And it makes this boss an absolute fucking joke. And boom. And you also heard the Supersonic theme there. The Supersonic theme is actually a full-on theme this time. It's not just like a 3-second loop repeated over and over and over again. It's now its own full song, which is actually pretty damn good. But yeah, so that is Supersonic. I'll be back in a bit once because I'm going to show off Super Tails and Super Knuckles. See you in a bit. So here we are, we're back, and it's now time for Super Tails. Jump up in the air, press triangle, and this is Super Tails. Doesn't look really any different. He just has a spark when he moves. He's pretty much the same. It's the same as he was in S3 and K, where he's twice as fast, he's invincible, and in terms of his abilities, he can, if I can show it, he can fly twice as fast, and he can, you know, pretty much fuck certain stages in the ass. He also, I think it also doubles his duration for his flying. Something as well that you might have noticed. You might not have noticed, so I'll just point it out. Is that Tails as well can Super Tails and Super Sonic and all the super forms really are a bit more, as you can see there, they're a bit more slippery. They kind of like have ice physics and use momentum is a lot, goes a bit more mental, shall we say. But yeah, other than that, something else which is kind of nice as well is that this was something that they added in a patch, but it used to be that you just pressed X and you just press the jump button twice to turn into your super form. with this one now, obviously they've changed it so that you press X and triangle. What this also means, though, which is kind of nice, a really nice addition, is the fact that you can actually get like a shield or invincibility before changing, and you still change. In the old games, you would not change like in the slightest if you had any kind of shield. And I'm gonna run out of super form. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down here just because I'm gonna run out of super form here, and this is not gonna be good. If I die, then that's it. I'm just moving on. I've proven myself more than worthy. There we go. I died. But anyway, I've shown up Tails' super form anyway. So, yeah, so you can even transform it in that way. But anyway, I'll be showing off the last form, which is Super Knuckles. So I'll see you in a little bit. Right. Okay, I'm back as a Super... So now it's time to turn into Super Knuckles. So, transform. Pretty much the same effect as Tails, just glows and that's really it. He doesn't really do anything else. Yeah, he's invincible. Oh fuck! And something else which is kind of he's twice as fast. He can glide twice as fast. Quite firm. He can glide twice as fast, and if you slam into a wall after gliding, which was the same in the 3 and K as well, then basically what will happen there is you'll get... See, he's like twice as fast climbing up walls as well. Ah, fuck you. He will slam into the wall, and that will kill every enemy on screen, which is kind of nice. Kind of nice little ability. Yeah, I'm being careful here because it's very, very easy to get yourself crushed. I'm clear. My head was clearly out of the water there. But here we go. Let's go. Pick up some rings and get to the boss. Fuck you. The jump is almost gimped underwater though, which is kind of weird. But I think it's like that for all the characters, from what I remember. Right, we're almost done. Come on, get up here so I can kill you. Whoa, slow down, man. There we go. Boom. We're done. And with that, Sonic Mania is complete. One last thing I will say is that when it comes to the super forms, all the super forms, you cannot, you will still drown underwater. I think I showed that off. But anyway, that is it for Sonic Mania. I'm now done with Sonic Mania. It's finished. Thank the Lord. I had fun, but it really went on too long. But, yeah, go buy it. It's an awesome game. You should go play it. It's fucking amazing. Anyway, that's it from me. For the next time I'm doing a 2D Sonic game, it will probably be Sonic CD. Will probably be the next one that I do. In terms of the next few games, I've got the next 3 sorted out. I'm going to be doing Bayonetta. I'm going to be doing Super Mario Odyssey, which I'm really excited about. And I'm also in the process of doing Persona 5. So they'll be the next games that I'll be doing. But that is it for Sonic Mania. Thank you for watching, and I will see you... my brain's gone. And I'll see you in the next playthrough, wherever that happens to be. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next playthrough. See you later.